Former President Donald Trump was supposed to be banned from Twitter for life. That supposed lifetime ban, however, just lasted a couple of years, and Twitter now is under new leadership, and CEO Elon Musk is welcoming the former president back. He released the results of an online poll about the president. More than 15 million votes came in, 52% in favor of restoring the former president's account. Musk said in a tweet that, quote, "The people have spoken. Trump will be reinstated." Now, the former president's account had been blocked since the January 6th attack on the Capitol last year. It remains to be seen how advertisers will react to the news and if it will help or hurt Twitter. KPIX Betty Yu spoke with a former employee and tech experts about what comes next.
Twitter's offices, including its headquarters, are expected to remain closed until Monday amid more chaos and resignations over the weekend. Justine DeCaires worked for Twitter for 3 years before being laid off, along with nearly half the staff earlier this month.
The culture at Twitter under Elon Musk was definitely a culture of fear, of uncertainty, of anxiety.
DeCaires is part of a class action lawsuit against the company.
I've seen systems start to fail already, and I expect to see smaller things break and then slowly bigger things start to break, especially with all the expertise that went out the door. We had thousands of engineers, and it's not like they were sitting around twiddling their thumbs.
This week, Musk gave the remaining employees an ultimatum: commit to being part of the new, extremely hardcore Twitter, as in working longer hours and coming back into the office, or resign by 5 p.m. Thursday. And a lot of them chose the second option, with up to half of the Twitter workforce believed to have left. Twitter employees who rely on the company for work visas know that if they quit, they have to leave the country.
If you are on a visa, for example, an H-1B visa, it means you have 60 days to find another job, or you must depart our country. So that's that's a double whammy. You're not only losing your job, you are being deported.
Russell Hancock is president and CEO of joint venture Silicon Valley. He said the majority of H-1B visas go to workers from India and China.
While you're here for that long period of time, let's face it, most people are getting very deep roots here in our country. And often that means entering into relationships, marriage relationships, creating families.
On Saturday, after holding a poll with Twitter users, Elon Musk reinstated Donald Trump's account.
Here we're getting a big vote to also go back on Twitter. I don't see it because I don't see any reason for it. They have a lot of problems at Twitter. You see what's going on. It may make it, it may not make it, but the problems are incredible. The engagements are negative, and you have a lot of bots and you have a lot of fake accounts, which I think they should get on.
Ian Scher is editor-at-large at CNET.
Part of the problem Elon Musk has now is that he has said and done things very differently, even from himself, right? He had initially said when he started taking over at Twitter that he was going to set up a moderation council, right? A bunch of different voices in the room to make major decisions, including whether or not to bring back President Donald Trump.
The former president hasn't tweeted. In San Francisco, Betty Yu, KPIX 5.
A few hours before Musk's announcement, Trump said he had no interest in returning to Twitter. He said that he'd rather stick with his new platform, Truth Social. That site has been the former president's main method to communicate with followers since he began posting there regularly in May.